What's up, guys? This is your boy Sal, back at you with another triple battle after a long time. Have you guys missed me? Have you? Well, I hope you have because we are back, and this is our team that is going to be featured in the Unova Classic competition. So right off the bat, he went for the Protector. He ran. I forgot what was my battle plan, but guard jumping the middle can do a lot of things, and he is indeed going to do. And that stupid follow me is going to attract the brave bird, and it was a critical hit. Fuck you, Clefairy, yeah! And the earthquake was not gonna get followed by anyone. It's gonna hit everybody. That's why the heat train went for the protect. And I didn't mind this jelly scent setting up the trick room because I was confident that the earthquake plus thunderbolt would be enough to KO, and guess what? It was not. It lived on 1 HP, and thankfully for him, he set up the trick room. And our Crobat still had. We have not given it Black Sludge. Is Black Sludge and Leftover the same thing? I don't know. I will have to search that up. Either way, he set up the trick room. He's gonna bring in the hail, and he's carrying an Aboma's nose. Since our opponent does not know that we are practicing for the Unova Classics, which is a competition that you will not be able to use Mega Evolutions. He brought a Mega Aboma's Snow, and I brought in Tyranitar right off the bat so that we can get rid of that stupid hail. And yes, the sand is gonna come through. I left Garchomp as a bait, but yeah, the sand stream was useless because now he's gonna Mega Evolve and Aboma's Snow gets the same ability. I wish it had gained another ability so that our Sandstorm would not be overridden, so our Sand Veil is pretty much messed up. But I told Garchomp to go for the Protect, obviously. And this Jellicent's gonna rest. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Arceus, why? Why are you resting on an important battle? And yeah, he got back its full health. And yeah, the Bombaston is gonna go for the energy ball, and it hurt a lot. Poor Conkeldurr had to switch into Rotom's weaknesses, but we are specially defensive. Rotom would have taken that kind of well, but he is also special attacking, so he would have also hit us very hard. And I went for the White Guard because I knew that the blizzard was imminent, and he fell for it. Both White Guard and Water Spout, I think our opponent was not expecting that. And Tyranitar went for the Dark Pulse. This was a clutch turn on this battle, and obviously Garchomp is gonna go for the Earthquake, Flash Cannon. We have a special defensive fault on our Tyranitar. And since we are not under the rain, we are not assault vested, that Flash Cannon hurt a lot. I'm just glad we were able to survive on that hit points investment. And how did Heatran? Oh yes, Heatran had the freaking barrier, or else he would have been one-shotted. So one good thing we noticed is that Tyranitar is faster than the Heatran under the Trick Room, and if I had went for the Rock Slide, maybe on the next turn I would have been able to KO the Bombasno. Well, I just want you guys to not beat up on yourselves if you lose a battle, because if you in the heat of the moment you make one decision, and when you kind of watch the replay on that battle, you can see clearly that you could have made some wiser decisions. It's just part of life. That's how thing goes, and that's why you gain experience so that you can do better on other on the future experiments or future challenges. And Tyranitar is gonna go down. I think this is the last turn of Trick Room. I don't remember well. Garchomp is a museum right now. He's been there since the beginning of the battle. So is the Heatran. And no, the trick room did not end. If I remember correctly, that Sylveon went for the protect, right? So Whimsicott is a really nasty Pokemon. Yes, the Sylveon protected on this turn. I don't know why. But either way, I anchored the Boma's no into the energy ball. And damn, Rotom is gonna get hit hard. But we have a citrus berry. We can kind of come back from that. The trick room is still active, and that Sylveon pretty much fucked himself over because he's gonna get encored on the next turn. Yes, he was fearing the cross poison, but we are under the trick room, so he would have gone first unless he's not running Psyshock or something like that. And yeah, stupid Hail's gonna hurt everybody. Stop hurting my Pokemon, Hail. And Crobat is pretty much hanging on its last gasps. But yeah, the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. That is such good news. I decided to save Crobat in this part and bring in the Garchomp because I knew that the Sylveon was pretty much gonna get encored and Garchomp would be free to do everything it wished upon these Pokemons. But yeah, Thunderbolt's gonna be enough to KO the Heatran. Trick Room was over. He could have not done much. And the Protect is gonna keep on going. And Energy Ball's gonna come through. And Rotom's gonna pay the ultimate price. And he's gonna take a rest. An early trip to the Pokemon Center. Next up we have Crobat, which can one-shot the Sylveon with Cross Poison if it's a critical hit. But no, this stupid... Oh my god. Why does every team on Battle Spot needs to have a Hitmontop? I freaking hate Hitmontop right now. That's why I'm using Wide Guard Conkeldurr. But I'm going for the -1 Brave Bird. Hitmontop is my priority. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Maybe I would have one-shotted him if we were not intimidated, and the Moonblast is gonna land on the Bombasno and it's not gonna be enough for the KO. Dang, son. But the Earthquake will be enough to take out the Hitmontop. He could do nothing, just intimidate us. And the Abomasnow Encore is gonna be over soon. Yeah, it just ended. Or was it Sylveon's? That's why Encore is such a funny move. I think our opponent is out of Pokemon. Yes, if we had not anchored Bombasno into the Energy Ball, we would have lost Whimsicott. And right now it's a 2-on-1. Our opponent was brave enough to not forfeit the match, even though I would have done it if I was in his place because he would be just losing time. Yeah, and poor Sylveon is gonna be going against a very prankster Whimsicott and a very pissed off Garchomp that has been there since the beginning of the battle. So this contest is pretty much over. Thank you guys for watching. I will try to cover the entire Unova Classics match. I think it's 10 battles per day. It's gonna last 3 or 2 days. And wish me luck, guys, because that competition is gonna be crazy. See you to the next battle, guys. Bye.